Okay, folks, I'm on my lunch break at work, and I wanted to articulate a point that I think is kind of an overlooked insight about Grigori Perelman, the super genius, reclusive mathematician from Russia. I think something that a lot of people don't grasp about him is that he not only achieved something kind of superhuman while living an incredibly cheap and ascetic lifestyle, and then rejected the rewards for that achievement. But as far as we know, he's just been working on all kinds of abstractions in obscurity. And the most important thing about him, I think, is that he and other altruistic geniuses like him did not succumb to the phenomenon of selling his soul, okay? I think if he wanted to work for some military or intelligence agency or something, he certainly could have. But as far as I know, he has mostly not done anything like that. You know, he might have worked on some value-neutral technologies that could eventually have military applications, but as far as I know, what he specializes in is likely to be stuff that is proximate to achievements that are primarily abstract and kind of disembodied from anything that certainly profits him in particular, or even profits maybe some kind of major geopolitical struggle in which innocent lives are being endangered or taken, okay? So that's a major thing to keep in mind about Grigori Perelman and other selfless Mentats like him. They not only contribute to the commons while seeking very little for themselves, but they also display a remarkable lack of an innate drive toward being corrupted. So power does not necessarily corrupt, but it is magnetic to the corruptible. And someone like Grigori, I think, is a kind of human being we're just not going to behold again, even though almost nobody in the public sphere is talking about him at length or really writing thoughtfully about him in the way that I want to within the next few years. So I understand there's not a whole lot of coverage about him on the internet, not a whole lot of original and deep coverage, but don't let that blind you to the sort of great and potentially somewhat world-saving potential of Perelman. I do believe he's the most important public figure within my lifetime, and I just don't think he's going to be easy to replace once he has departed from his physical encasement. Okay? So that's something to think about. Thank you for watching and have a good day.